Hello and welcome to another game of Twilight Struggle with me, your pal Frantzypantz. This is the Atlantic League. We made it past stage 1 and we won our first game in our best of 3 against Deutsch. Today we're picking it up where we left off, us up 1 game on him. If we win this, we advance to the next round. So that's pretty exciting, especially since most of the players are better than me in this league. We got a little bit lucky, but we have been playing pretty well. Been playing better than normal of late. And the good news for this match is that we're playing with my preferred side as the USSR. We did manage to meet Steven, the higher seed, when he picked the sides and chose us to be the USA. So that was pretty stellar. So here we are, game 2. Ready to go. And apparently I have leaking water. That's not fun. 60-minute match. I really hope that this recording does not crap out on me. But if it does, I can always start it up again and do this in 2 parts. So if it stops in the middle of the game, just know that there's a second part out there, and I'll try to post it in the the YouTube page below in the description if you notice there's a part missing. So, all right, here we go. Oh my gosh. All 3 scorings. Well, that's fun. Although we do have a 5-year plan, so we can get rid of one of them. Holy free holies. What in the world are we going to do? And we can't play China because we have a 5-year plan. Unless we just want to dump something. But this is... ugh. 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 So gross. We might have 10 ops this turn. Well, we're definitely headlining a scoring now, I believe. Though I guess... Yeah, I got really lucky as the USA last game. Eventing 5-year plan, turn 3. Europe hadn't been scored, and he had like 4. I think he had 4 battleground countries in Europe, and we snatched it out of his hand. So I don't think it got scored until at least turn 7 or 8. I don't know. The game didn't even go that long, so I don't know if it ever got scored. So yeah, like I said, pros and cons here. We don't have any access to Southeast Asia. Oh man, we could also just try to go for Afghanistan, get a little domination, but he could super easily stop that. So yeah, some problems here. Many problems. Now, if we weren't so short on ops, I would consider even eventing Suez here to see if we get a domination in the Middle East. But, I mean, ugh. I think Europe is the easy answer here, actually. If he defectors us, it's like whatever, so... great. He must have a bad hand, too, because Formosan is not a typical headline. All right. Yeah, pretty sure Suez will be our coup card here. Europe is not of any importance to us, so yeah. All right, a 3 is actually pretty good for us. We will take that. So in this situation, we might actually play Marshall Plan, get a domination in the Middle East, going to both Syria and Iraq. Okay, he's planning a Korean War. Okay, we've failed that. Okay, so if with Marshall Plan, hear me out here. We put 2 in Iraq, 1 in Syria, 1 in Lebanon. If he coups Lebanon, we still have domination. If he goes to Egypt, we can coup him there. I don't think that's terrible. I don't think that's terrible, especially with Europe out. I think we can manage that. Yeah, let him go to Malaysia for now. There's not much we can do there. I mean, we have scoring cards and no access, so as much as I hate it, don't have anything to space here, so he's going to get the one up on us there, I think. But again, his headlining Formosan, not very typical. Really hope he has a bunch of crap. Blockade could stick him with something. If we're thinking he has a bad hand, blockade could be. He wouldn't be able to hold anything. Right. Well, we'll take a little bit more time because we do want to get a Middle East scoring off if we can. And if his hand is crappy, not sure what else he could do here. But this play here, our play, telegraphs Middle East, so he probably is just going to take Egypt. I mean, that's what I would do in his shoes, probably. No, he's going to go for the... Okay, he's going to do that. That's fine. We'll take that. That gives us 3 points anyway. It does get him Mill-Ops, but that's fine. We'll that's 2 scoring cards down. That was Indy Reds. Yeah, so again, not a super great hand for him. Yeah, we're not holding anything here. Yeah, it's not... With no access, maybe lowering the DEFCON is not really that important for us. So maybe... Indo-Pakistani War to... I don't know, we don't want to get cooed, so I don't know. Comic-Con. He's giving us a bunch of decall fuel, or destall fuel, if that becomes relevant. Let's do that. Maybe we'll get our excess next turn, though. There's always that possibility. I think we're going to just let him invest over here as much as he wants until... Okay. So, because we want to use 5-year plan, I think we're going to event blockade first. If he doesn't coup us, use Indo-Pakistani War to fill Iran. Then I'm guessing he would coup us then, and then we coup back with 5-year plan. Because I don't want to coup with blockade. And I would like to fill Iran with, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just, well, we want to do this anyways, because we think he has a bad hand, so make him play all of his cards. Okay, de Gaulle's out for now. Decall to space, so he doesn't have destall, or we really don't expect he has destall. De Gaulle is discarded. Decall is discarded. Okay, so do we go with plan A? This has been scored. Alternatively, I don't know. With decall out, keeping the DEFCON high is not bad either. Let's do that. Let's do that. You an intervention coup because he's short a card. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So. Huh. Now I guess we coup Panama, right? I think that makes sense here. Then he can take Thailand, but at least the scoring's gone, and we probably will have access there. I think that's fine. And we got a 6, so. Well, that's all 3 scoring cards. But we did survive that. Yeah, like I said, I managed him to take Thailand here. But he doesn't really have much access to Western Asia, so we could sneak back in there after our coup next time around and hope for something decent to happen. Yeah, the cards weren't that great for us that time, but the rolls were pretty solid. Knocking him out of Iran was major. And then the 6 over here, also very nice. So if we do get D-stall, we can poke around a bit. Now, he played a bunch of bad cards, but I don't think he would have meant to play D-stall here. Yeah, he didn't have a headline here. That makes sense. Maybe it's Nasser. Maybe it's Romanian. Ooh, oh yeah, okay. Well, that also makes sense. Totally makes sense. Although Nasser headline now would make that last point obsolete. Okay. All right. Let's see if we get anything better this time around. Well, 5-year plan is out. CIA is not good. Oh no, actually. Thinking of just headlining CIA here, get it out, because we have duck and cover, so we can't lower DEFCON. Let's see what else he could possibly do here. He might be purging us. That's very likely. Let's make sure there's nothing we're missing. Cambridge 5 is worthless as an event. Special relationship. He's not going to event NATO, but I mean, if he does, that sucks. Can't forget D-stall. That's a good draw. I think we just play CIA here. There's nothing. He has no good coup targets, so a whole bunch of blue cards left. He could. Yeah, we'd also be okay if he decided to defector it, but actually, I'd prefer that he doesn't. Nasser, Romanian, Arab, Israeli, Warsaw Pact. I'm just triple checking here that there's nothing he could do to lower DEFCON. I know there's not because I have duck and cover, so let's just do that. Okay, purge and CIA. So CIA is gone. We have been purged. And he has nowhere really good to hit us with that CIA. Good news here is we have at least a couple events. Duck and cover to space. Yeah, I mean, I feel like eventing here is going to be helpful for us. We can actually play the China card now too. It's not the worst case scenario, especially if we D-stall 1 into here. We can fill these both up and stop his domination. For now, he fills Taiwan and Japan, and he's got a domination again, but still worth it to take these two, I think. Pretty tired here. We played 4 games for our Grand Slam tournament yesterday, and we've got at least one more today. We'll see how well we do, if we can make it all the way to the finals like we did back in July. Oh, wow. Okay, he's going to let us coup. How generous of him. Give us Millops. Didn't expect that. Well, I shouldn't coup Egypt. Is 1 Millop okay in this spot? Because I'd like to make the most of Sakgov's D-stall. He's going to just, waste our turn and stuff. So I think 1 Millop's okay, because I just want to get the Millop, and lower DEFCON is really the only goal here. A 6 would be great, a 5 would be great, but we're not really hoping for those things. We are hoping, but we're not expecting those things to happen. They'd just be an added benefit to lowering the DEFCON and getting 1 Millop. So let's do that. Got a 1, which serves us right for all the luck we've had lately. Arab-Israeli war could get us the other one as well. But I think 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 there is well, actually, we haven't seen Truman, but maybe 1 in Algeria, yeah. I think he might go to Laos here, try to converge on us in India. He could also go to Angola. There's a lot of blue ops out there. He knows all of our cards at this point. Wow. Guess UN and blockade, I guess. A lot of blue cards. There's one of them. I think we're going to just tolerate that for the time being. 2, 3, 4. I think we're going to put 1 here. Let's go Algeria. 1 there and 1 there. Duck and cover to space. Probably hold special, try to space that next turn. Maybe Sakgov's 1 here, 1 there. It could be a redraw too, so Sakgov's not terrible to put back in the deck, I mean. It's going to go back anyways. Warsaw, all right. Oh, sure. Why not there and back there, I guess. So many ways that NATO has been prepared for, what's the word we're looking for? Allows the play of NATO. NATO has been allowed by 2 separate cards. All right, is he going to do realigns here? Is he going to try to fill there? We also want to do this, so we should probably do that first. US-Japan is out, so yeah. I don't like getting purred charged. So I guess we're holding the China card. We're not holding the China card. We're playing the China card and holding special and something else. Maybe Vietnam Revolts. Try to pop some influence over here. I don't know. Don't really know. Okay. I think that's fine. Maybe Zaire was better for that op. So I like to threaten France, especially with de Gaulle currently in the discard pile. Olympic Games. Of course. All right, so let's go ahead, protect that, put one back into Iraq. I think because it'd be really easy for him to poke, though he doesn't know it. I mean, nobody knows if Middle East is coming again. All right, so turn 4, we got 2 plays left. I think Fidel will be one of them. And then duck and cover to space, probably. Okay, he doesn't want us to get the other mill op. Let's just do this first. We know we want that out of our hand. Okay. And then, yeah, probably Fidel, just to make the most of the other cards. Well, I don't know how I feel about this board right now. Wow, 1 red card coming up, which is actually really good for us, that his, at least probably 5 of his blue cards, maybe 6 of his blue cards aren't coming out until turn 3. Just means there'll be less in the deck for mid-war as well. That is solid. That is solid. Okay. I wonder if he has Nasser. If he has Nasser too, that's fantastic. I mean, it just means next hand might be a little tough, but most of those cards I can deal with. And if he gets defectors, or has defectors, he's not going to have any idea what we redraw. If we redraw any red cards, that is. Huh. Vietnam Revolts is kind of interesting here. If we headline it and, like, take Lao, then we have a temporary domination. Containment. He's playing containment. Fair. Fair. But yeah, it'd be really sweet if we were able to do that. All right, so he's gonna get a bunch of blue, and we're gonna get a bunch of blue between the 2 of us. All right, so we got Nasser. He got defectors. We got NATO. Good. So we can play special first. We got NORAD, which means he got captured Nazis, Truman, defectors, and East European unrest. Okay, sorry, I like to mark those down. Ooh, we got decall. Decall's really good. Duck and cover again. Independent Reds, not so great. Okay, we didn't get any scorings anyway. I don't really mind a Nasser here. Wouldn't really. Actually, no, I think maybe going back with plan A is better. Vietnam Revolts, it's also not the worst thing if it gets defectored. What are we saying? Because we have decall also. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good redraw for him. Could be scary. I mean, it is scary. We'll see how scary it becomes. All right, we survived that. Perfect. All right, so Vietnam is out. That is out. All right, question is, no, we don't want to flip this yet. Because we want to protect Venezuela specifically. I think, yeah, we want to coup a special relationship. Hold independent Reds until he plays Truman. He doesn't know we have independent Reds. But until he plays Truman, because then he can't just take this. I think Angola's a good spot here for this. More than a one, more than a one. Okay, 4, special. There we go. And now NATO's a little bit easier for us to stomach. Yeah, we could take Burma and flip Laos here with NATO. He does have a lot of Doms out there, though. Let's see if he has a scoring card. Not yet. Okay. I think this is fine. I think we'll do that, yeah. Okay, we can also pick up this with decall. Or possibly Thailand. Truman, defectors, captured Nazis. 3 of his 6 cards. 3 of his cards add up to 4 ops, so if he got some decent redraws, he might have ops. Otherwise, I think I'll probably fill Japan here, though, just to be cautious, just to be safe. I mean, Nasser's a good play. Decall's a good play, but okay, 5-year plan. He's not eventing it. Okay, that also makes sense because that stops our Dom as well. All right, let's play Nasser. Threaten Egypt anyway. Try to pop our way into Libya too, perhaps. Brush war in Thailand looks pretty nice right here. All right, so I guess he doesn't have any scoring cards. Kind of expected that he didn't, but we didn't know for sure. 4, so 3 rounds left. So spacing, duck, and cover, I believe. Do we do that first? No, let's do this first. Probably should have done it before, but we're doing it now. 1, 2, 3, 4. See if he uses Nasser Truman just to fix that. Yeah, we definitely don't want to give up NORAD yet. There's so many places he could pop us. And yes, for all of you worried about South America, I am also aware of it. Okay, SecGovs. That's fine. I think. Do this. We want him to repair something, so let's do 1, 2. Maybe Turkey. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is a bit worrying. We could put both of our independent reds ops over here, I suppose. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I think I like putting one here to stop that temporarily and one here. Now we can play duck if we... Oh, we know he doesn't have it. Maybe we just space duck first. Just, you know, like I said, if he plays Truman, that's... Captured Nazis. Okay, of course that's successful. And yeah, I mean, he'll get an extra point for Europe, but that's fine. We'll give that to him. Definitely would have liked to have more of a lead at this point. On the scoreboard. The board, if he draws VOA to start turn 4, which is very possible, we have not done a good enough job here in South America. We're just going to hope that he doesn't. Asia looks like we've got him tied up for now. We can fight on country count. And we could get a brush war, but, you know. Yeah, I expect he's going to event Truman here, hold defectors, because that's a nice threat to hold over us. Play Truman to knock those out. Oh, no. He's not doing that. Okay. Keeping Truman around, then. I mean, it's going to be 1 point. That could have been huge if for some reason he'd been able to successfully knock us out. Mid-war cards. All right. So we got some decent choices here. I don't actually... we actually don't really have decent choices. Muslim is okay. Muslim isn't bad, but it's our only 4-op. What else are we really fighting for, though? Allende, if he uses voice, gets us right back into... Yeah, it's either Muslim or Allende. Maybe Allende. He might just be eventing South America, so maybe this is just better. Anyway. Okay, well, that's good. We knew about defectors. Didn't really think he'd play it since we both knew that he had it, but he did. He sure did. Okay, probably Latin American death squads here in Zaire. It's good to get that roll. And now we need to go crazy in South America. Alliance is going to be a great card to play soon. Really hope he doesn't have ABM here. Might have headlined it if he'd had. Can also definitely fight for South Africa, though right now he can't get Milops, so I don't know about that actually. Could also flip this with Muslim. Che, right. Good time to play Che. Whoa. Oh man, almost missed that. He actually does have a thing here. He just wants mill-ops, I guess. Oh, geez. That was a terrible roll. That was atrocious. Might have been better for us not to coup there. Yeah. Okay, well, good time to play Alliance for Progress. Let's do 1, 2, 3. The Alliance for Progress. 0-point card. We could also dig into Libya here with NORAD and then event Muslim Revolution. Not the worst, actually. Oh yes, okay. Yeah. Actually. Oh, we're giving up Camp David, I think, because we're spacing grain sales, so let's do that. Yeah. I was gonna say you could take these two out with Muslim, but it's not great. It's just not great. I guess Panama Canal's not so bad now. He's going to get an Africa domination in any minute now. Okay. Maybe it's a good time to space grain sales. Got a point. That's nice. Yeah, but when he Sadats us, it's going to be impossible to get back here, so NORAD might be worth it to us. He also has a spot for mill ops now, so we could put some ops over here to set up a presenceless Dom, give him something else to worry about. Maybe one here. I don't know. I mean, with him going to Uruguay there, it makes me feel like he doesn't. I mean, it's kind of a strange play. Just trying to protect himself from realigns, I guess. Yeah, speaking of realigns, Botswana is another good option. So, looks like we might be playing Panama. Also, Saharan states for realigns, but then, I mean, he's going to coup us. We just don't want to give him extra incentive to coup us, I think. Yes, yes. Interesting. The possibilities are endless. Could do 2 in Botswana, 2 up here. Spacing Suez. Nice. Or we just go with plan A. I think getting into Libya is huge for us, so this might be our best bet. Though if he thinks that we have Quagmire, he might missile envy us, which would also really hurt. Is it worth the risk? Is he going to do it? This is going to be a problem for Brush War. If he draws Brush War, that's gross. So maybe going here is pretty good. Maybe we'll put our one Panama op there, though that gives him more incentive to coup us, though, as if he needed more. All right, so with Muslim Rev, we could kick him out of here and here, though this is not as good. I mean, it's not bad, I guess, because with Sadat, he only gets one back in right away, unless he jams us first, because Camp David is out. So that flips Dom, not permanently, of course, but it makes things a little bit easier for us to stomach. Here, if we take him out here, he can just go right back in. So I think it's flipping these two that's worth it for us. Gets us another Dom on board, I guess. Hold and space nuke subs next time. Panama Canal to Colombia. Which will get cooed. I am well aware that it's going to get cooed, but... Also, does he want to put an op in Canada? Maybe he has Quagmire. Let's see. Now he has De Gaulle, so UN. De Gaulle gets discarded again. And we will event Muslim Revolution. The other option here is we just poke somewhere with nuke subs. Central America, okay, that's good. That's good. Because he doesn't have any mill ops, so... Is Japan? No, it's still in the deck. I think we poke with, well, that would give him a coup target, though. He could coup here, here. No, this is probably still better, because we have a lot of fragile things happening on board over here. Panama Canal is... If he coups there, then he's not couing in Africa. And if he coups in Africa, he gets Dom, so... It's either we each have a Dom, or neither of us has a Dom. If he chooses to coup, which I would if I were him. Or he has voice, which would also really suck. Man, but a brush war here. Oh, baby, a brush war here. Be great. Or an ABM here and a brush war here, or, you know, vice versa. Whatever. Just, we need to draw it. We need to draw it. Not him, us. We want to end this series at 2 games. Containment get played again. That was turn 1 or 2. I think we're mostly on track here. We have nuke subs in our hand. And he's playing the China card, which means this goes away. Flipping. Interesting. He's not cooing. That's fascinating to me. That is truly fascinating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so right now Asia's worth 1 point for us. I don't think there's any reason why we need to headline it, though. We have 6 and he has 6. Middle East, he could screw us with Sadat. Sadat's not usually a great headline, though. I think we take the risk with Middle East, then also try to get an Asia Dom. Was not thinking about that card. Mistake, mistake, mistake. All right, so with that, he can't get domination, but he could stop ours with a healthy enough coup. No. I mean, he would definitely, if he decided to coup in the Middle East, then that would be good for him. Kind of. It's actually not terrible for us, I think. It just means he's not coupping here. We might have time over here. Yeah, I don't know. He could also just put 3 here and 1 somewhere else to stop the Dom. We would still get a point. If he gets a 6, no, if he gets a 4, 5, or 6, no, he doesn't get Dom. Sorry, he does not get domination no matter what happens. Okay. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, so he's giving us a choice now, which I think we coup in Africa here, right? What's this look like? It looks like we want a 3. And if we roll a 1 or a 2, then he'll have to fix it. Or, yeah, rolled a 1. So that's not great. But he'll have to protect it now anyway. And flip Brazil. That's it's going to require a 4-op, or he lets us take this. Or he lets us take that. He's got a 4-op. Yeah, it would have been great if he'd roll a little bit higher. Just a smidgen higher. All right, so we could go all out with this, but I don't know that it's worth it because he could just fill Japan. If we play the China card, he could also have Usuri and just kind of solve that problem very quickly. Maybe we set up our realigns here. That was going to be a plan a long time ago anyways. Kind of impulsive with these decisions, but it looked okay. He hasn't filled Canada yet, so that's also good for us. We haven't seen any of the war cards, which means they're all coming. He might have one right now. Like a ABM right here would be pretty sick. Would hurt us a lot. Or here. Yeah, I'm pretty worried about it. Pretty worried about it. Bear trap. Okay, just for ops. He's setting up Dom over there. Kitchen debate coup then. To stop Dom. Got a coup back now. Guess he doesn't have South America. Very easily could have Africa, though. What if we do this? Ussuri? I think that was pretty good use of the China card. Cooing here is also great, sets up double realigns. And we need to do it before he does, so that he doesn't get that on us. But there's so many other things going on right now. Okay, he's going to coup, so we're going to get Asia. Which is fine. We'll take that for 5 points, and he'll take 4 back with Africa if he has it, which I assume he does. Yeah. Okay, and then we space nuke subs and fail, which gives away that we do not have one small step. He might have it too. Okay, South America, good for him to get that off. Okay, and one final thing, which has got to be containment. All right, what hasn't scored yet? Europe hasn't scored. Let's, I don't know. Let's just jam France for now. Make him fix that instead of doing something elsewhere. Europe hasn't scored. Southeast also hasn't scored. He also wants to fill Canada, but we don't want to give him time to do that, so Summit for 2 influence right there. Cool. But we still haven't seen Junta, Brush War, or ABM, so let's get at least one of them here. Shall we? Are we gonna? Maybe? We got 1. We got Junta. No, we got 2, because we also got Brush War. And we got Voice of America, so we're holding that. Oh, we're holding that. Okay, he might have ABM, though. Okay, so what I'm liking right here, Liberation Theology, 2 into Mexico, 1 into somewhere else. And then Junta place into Mexico and coup Brazil, I would say. So I think that's great. I think that really works well for us. Yeah. Gives us Central American control and possibly... Actually, yeah, no, that's still pretty good. I was going to say, chances of us flipping this are not good, but we at least lower the DEFCON, and we flip Mexico in the process, so... Europe. Too bad we can't take out Italy with Brush War since NATO's been played. Cards are left. Yeah, so there's definitely going to be a reshuffle. All right, let's put our cards, plug our cards in. We got Cultural, which you knew about from last turn. We just didn't post it. Junta, Brush War. He played Arms Race. I remember that now. Sadat. Voice, we will bury you in Nixon. And what are we missing? Our man. Alright, so there's more red out there than blue, so if he's getting rid of some red. He's hoping to get some of the big cards, but he's not going to. I mean, he might get ABM. Should take that back. He might get ABM here. He's not getting voice. He might get puppets. Asknot was his card. Still out there, Usuri, US, Japan. Wow. Okay. Let's see what was discarded here. I don't know how terrible. Some of that was bad, like Lone Gunman. That's good. Good for him that he got rid of that. Lone Gunman, South African unrest. OPEC, Southeast Asia scoring, which that one I didn't understand. One small step. That makes sense. But I mean, okay, so he has 8 cards. There's 8 in the draw, so let's add this up before we do our thing. Yeah, we're right on. We have exactly what we thought we'd have. Okay. Maybe Cuba. Poke. Proof ourselves from a poke. Junta. Right there. And then coup into Brazil and hope to get a 6. Don't expect to get a 6, but hope to get a 6. Oh, 4 is good. We'll take a 4. It's better than it could have been. All right, we also have Brush War. Man, we got some decent stuff here. Okay, so we can take back Middle East domination. He may have Europe. This Brush War here is less good now. Brush War here is not bad. We definitely want to play Nixon ASAP. Okay, there's US Japan. He has Quagmire. Nixon. Place influence with Nixon. We'll put 1 here. We'll put 1 here. I think we play cultural here. Make sure he doesn't use Usuri for bad things in Asia. Okay. Right, no more scorings left then. Yeah, let's play cultural. All right, so thinking about this Brush War, we have 4 countries, he has 5. So if we got a successful Brush War in Algeria, that would take it from 4 points in his favor to 4 points in our favor. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. It would be an 8-point flip. Not anymore. Right, not anymore. He's got that locked up. What's he going to do with that? Yeah, sure. Okay. I think we're going to space our man and hold voice and give up Sadat. So let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, we need to overprotect more, I think, here. Yeah. But no, this is going to be a Brush War target, so we should go to Brazil for sure. Okay, space racing Willy Brandt. He fails. Now we're going to space race our man in Tehran. Oh, ABM is out. I missed that. Cool. No more spacing for you, sir. Yeah, we definitely need to use the brush war. There was Rayleigh. I think we coup with, well, do we? Do we? Because if he fills this, we could actually brush war there if we want to. I think Brazil's probably better, but, okay. Sadat has been given. We will bury you has been played. Holding voice, eventing brush war. The question is where? Probably Brazil. Makes the most sense, I think. 11. He has 3, and there's 8 left. Yep, still on track. We've done well with our tracking so far. Pretty exciting. Really expect he has Quagmire because of this. Pretty tense match. I think we're ahead right now. Ooh, he's not eventing Usuri. He's just using it for ops. Okay. This is pretty good, but I think this is better because there's more ops there. Let's go ahead and do that. Hope for something good. And we got something good. We got it. We got it. Yeah. He's probably going to coup here. That's fine. Can't do everything. All the power cards are coming back. I think I said war cards before, but they're actually not war cards. Only Brush War is a war card. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Holding voice from him. He can't salt for it. If he has salt, he might be looking for something right now, actually. If we hadn't Brush Warred there, he would have gotten 3 extra Mill-Ops points. I suspect he's salting here. Maybe for ABM. Maybe for Junta, maybe for Grant. Oh, he did have salt, but he didn't event it. I see. He was going to. He was definitely going to. Okay. Cool. Let's see what we got here. I guess he didn't want to raise DEFCON, which I guess that makes sense. All right, we got some ops. So, hold on a second here. Nuclear test ban, Cuban Missile Crisis, shuttle diplomacy, and U-2 incident. Which means he does have Quagmire, Brezhnev, Portuguese, Colonial Regards, Puppet Govs. Okay, for all you who are impatient with me, I'm just... Okay, South African unrest. OPEC, which is 4 points right now. It's pretty good OPEC. Middle East. We coup him there, and that'd be okay. Kitchen Debates, which is not active. So what's his headline going to be? It could be Colonial Rear Guards. That would create issues in Southeast Asia. But if we use South African and in anticipation of Colonial Rear Guards, he'll have to fix some things up here and maybe do less bad stuff over there. Yeah, kind of okay with that. Oh, he redrew grain sales. Okay. Shuttle diplomacy. Grain sales. And South African. Our hand has been hit hard. Let's see what he's going to do with this. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Ooh, and he got a 1, so that's fantastic for us. That's really good for us. 1, 2, 3 for you two. We also want to take this back, though. Is that worth a 4-op? Place influence 1. I think we do this. 2, 3. U2. Middle East is just 1 point. We do want a coup here, so he doesn't realign us out of not Chile, Cuba. Spacing voice is pretty urgent, I would say. Maybe do 1 Haiti, 1 Zaire, 1 Angola. Oh, he got another ABM treaty, though. I bet it's a 1, because he's complaining. It is a 1, but it doesn't really matter here. What's he going to do with NORAD, though? Okay. Do we want to go all out in Israel? Is that worth it? Or we double pop here. And let's see. How do we want to do this? I think this is what we want to do. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. No, not there. Not there, because we could get that other card. Iranian hostage crisis. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. Maybe get a Dom off in the Middle East. And or flip this and get more OPEC points, too. That would serve 2 purposes if we did that. Man, we probably should have done something else in Zaire, though. That was an oversight. Guess he could have control in Africa. That was that was probably a mistake. Not probably. It was a mistake. Undoubtedly. Wonder if he has Asia scoring. He had nowhere else to pop us in Asia, so it's possible. Could take Japan here. Yep. East European unrest. Well, it's nice of you to announce that to us. However, we were gonna, let's do this. Let's put that in Zaire. It's not active. All right, so you can drop Asia. We will play Middle East. Ooh, we also need a space. Dang it, we need a space. Need a space to get those points. Points. Yeah, we're playing all of our cards, so we definitely doing everything here. Colonial regards. Okay. I think it's a lot of fighting to do there. I mean, it might be worth it. I'm not saying it's not worth it, but we have control here. We have other things to do here. I think we have to space this first. Good, we got those points anyway. Play Middle East, play OPEC. Let him take some of these points back. So we'll basically 4 for that, 4 for OPEC, 2 for that's 10 points. He's going to get 10 points for Africa. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Portuguese Empire crumbles. Okay. Let's do that. And that. think might have been great either. Just, I don't think they have. Hey, you got a 6 there. Mm-hmm. We didn't coup either. Frick. Well, OPEC is worth more for us to event than to coup with, unless he has South America. South American scoring, that is. Realigning. There. Oh. That's interesting. And he got it. Got that. Okay, well, let's do this for 4 points, and he'll get 2 from... That was salt, so he's not going to... I mean, he could raise Def Gun, I guess, and get 5, but I think this is okay. OPEC. Middle East, OPEC. He played salt again. Salt. Brezhnev. Oh yeah, that was obvious. I think we knew he had that. Okay, so yeah, we're missing some things. He played Colonial Rear Guards. Brezhnev. I think he's holding Quagmire, right? Did he play Puppets? Nope. No sign of War Games. Oh, yeah, I was going to check. Puppets, Quagmire. Did he play Puppets? He did play Puppets. So he just has Quagmire. Alright, here's the thing, though. He also has... He has, NATO, NORAD. So I think Pershing is our headline here. And then I guess we probably coup Angola again, right? It's easy space card here. Pershing. Okay, he's defectoring Pershing. Key. Alright, so if I coup, I have other ways to coup also. Maybe I don't coup, I let him coup. No, we don't want to coup. We don't want to coup here, so. But if he did, he could flip that. Just overprotect everything, but then he gets to coup here. We don't want that to happen. Yeah, I really don't want that to happen. Yeah, I'll break something. He will break something. All right, fine. Yeah, there's no good 3. I don't want to use my 4-op for this coup. All right, he's going to take it right back then, I guess. I suppose that's the plan. Wish I knew what is in his hand. I could kind of like to jam Thailand here. Yep. Okay. Predictably. Okay, so if we Latin America coup. Kind of protect us from realigns here. That's nice. So maybe we won't get controlled in Africa. Yeah, we should coup here. Maybe with flower power we coup there. Try to set up realigns here. And get ourselves a Dom back. I don't know. It's also not great because he could just go to Paraguay. Put 2 in Peru. Is that worth it? It's probably worth it. It's not bad anyway. Queuing how I learned. Another one! I know what you're gonna say, man! I know what you're gonna say. You don't even have to say it. Okay, the question is, do we want to try for Asia? Do we want to try for Asia? Okay, so... Yeah, US Japan's out there, so we definitely don't want to go there. Curious to see what this looks like. Just humor me for a second here. He would just need a 2-up to fix that. Definitely not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Does he have Central? Let's play like we think he has Central. Asia scoring is just, yeah, we're just gonna let that go. South America though, no, Uruguay's okay if we get it because that gives us domination. So maybe we should go for Uruguay. Ooh, there you go. That's a nice 2 points for him. Protect that investment. Yeah. Okay, let's drop Asia. Space tear down. Oh, spacing J. Oh man, I thought we were gonna get J. That would have been perfect. Would have been perfect. Space tear down this wall. Great, so we get to peak. Marine barracks bombing. Also not too bad here. Yeah, actually that gives us domination, but okay, he's eventing Usuri. That makes a lot of sense, I think. Usuri has been played. Question is, do I think he's gonna... Okay, we definitely don't think... No, that kind of gives away that we don't have Muslim. It's also not good for if we do have Muslim. I think it's better to take those out, make him fill it, and then we might get Iranian hostage crisis. So that might even dissuade him from filling it, to be honest. Flower power coup of Uruguay coming up. I think that's better. 6. Yeah, it's a little bit better than this. Cooing with terrorism. It's okay, we're not going to coup back there. But we will coup here. Hope for a 4 or better. A 3 is not bad. That was flower power. Holding Willie. I'm expecting some realigns here. Yep, with Yuri and Samantha. Not great. And pretty good. Pretty solid. Alright, so that gives him Dom and then Central America. Alright, so he's got 1, 2, 3 Doms, and we have 1, very close to 2. Up by 8. It's too close, folks, too close. We have Central American scoring here, this is pretty good. Lone Gunman. Decent. Decall. Arms race. I think we got to go with Lone Gunman here. Really got to do that. Pretty sure, but we get to see his, that's right, get to see his headline. No war games. No war games at all. And he still has that freaking stupid... Oh no, if we coup with Lone Gunman, he won't be able to use NORAD. Just means we have to coup with a 1-op, which probably means Angola's our bet here. It's not too bad. It's going to make it harder to get arms race. Yeah. I don't know. I think this could go either way. It's definitely now leaning more towards him since he got Central back, I think. But if we're able to stop Africa here, I would feel at least slightly better. Okay, Armana Tehran, we're not too worried about that. Actually, not really worried at all about that. I think, though, Lone Gunman is a good play, so... And we have to coup with it. Have to coup with it. No choice in the matter, because we don't want him to get NORAD and pop it in somewhere. Pill popper. Is he still holding Quagmire? Or did he space that? I think he's still holding it. That's fun. Maybe worried about Lone Gunman. Muslim, Liberation Theology, Glasnost, Cambridge 5 is... Ooh, okay. All right, let's keep this in mind, shall we? All right, so he's got Quagmire. We wanted him to have a hand like this. Okay, we got rid of Glasnost, Muslim. Let's do that first. Liberation Theology, Cambridge 5. Cambridge 5 is a free 2-op. I don't know if that's important. 5-year plan is in his hand. South America scoring. De Gaulle. U.S. Japan. Iran-Contra. Iranian hostage crisis. We didn't get that one. Pope John Paul. Okay. All right, so we got a coup in Africa. So he doesn't get to flip anything. Okay, that's not great. A but he doesn't have Africa right now, so we're going to do this and this. I would drop it now if I were you, buddy. U.S. Japan. I think we still have dominant. Okay, yeah, no, we got to take that back. Definitely got to take that back with arms race. So he got rid of U.S. Japan. We got rid of arms race. He also doesn't have war games, so still could be out there. I mean, it is out there. We're giving up central to him. That's 2 points, but if we get this, that'll be 5 in 5-year plan. was, yeah, that was 5-year plan. We played decall. Okay. That's a nice roll. There are a lot of blue cards out there, I will say. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're holding... I guess we're holding Willie. He knows we don't have war games, or we would have played it already. No, we gotta... I was gonna say, we could... Oh, this is annoying. Gotta space this. He played John Paul. John Paul. Oh, we knew that's in his hand. It's already up there. Iran-Contra, Iranian hostage crisis, or Quagmire? Yeah. Yeah. Gonna realign with one of those cards? Iranian hostage crisis. Okay, there we go. Realignment. Pinning your hopes and dreams on it. 1, that's pretty good. 2, that's better for us. All right, 3, we hang on. So he has Iran-Contra and Quagmire. He doesn't know we have Central American scoring. He can't... I think maybe we hold Chernobyl. Actually. All right, so he has 1 turn. He can use Quagmire. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he could stop our domination, I think, but I mean, he definitely could. Definitely could. So, do we want? Okay, so maybe the best thing to do here is frick. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. We'll play Chernobyl. Give him some bad choices. I guess he could coup Colombia. We'll get 1 point out of this whole ordeal. He doesn't know we have, yeah, but he doesn't know we have Central, so, yeah. Yeah, coup Colombia. There, okay. So we're going to get 1 point from South, and Central is going to be even. So he's still holding Quagmire. Okay. Turn 10. How about we pick up War Games? I think it's time. I think it's time for some War Games. No War Games. Well, that's terrific. That's just phenomenal. Think Junta to avoid his NORAD, right? Now we get to see. Yeah, we get to see what he's doing. No Aldrich either. No Aldrich, no War Games. No nothing. And he has the China card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's bad for us. That's really bad. I guess we can play We Will... No, we want to coup there, though. That's unfortunate, because we can't coup there. Maybe Junta. Okay. I don't know. This game's going to be close. Closer than we wanted it to be. Closer than we wanted it to be. Maybe Suez for the last play. Let's do this. Or do we kind of try to get ourselves a South America situation going here? It's a lot of ops to waste on this coup. Oh, especially when you roll a 1. Alright, he's probably going to take this down now. I don't feel great being purged. Really don't feel great about that. Yeah, we're not going to have any Doms. I mean, we might have Middle East, but if he has Europe in hand, yeah. Africa is going to get scored for him for sure. I think we dropped that for 1. Yeah, we would have loved War Games, but no scorings out there that are particularly good for us. Africa and Europe are both good for him, and the way he played that makes me feel like he has that one. Yeah, Suez is a good final play. It sucks to get purged turn 10. It really sucks. Alright, that makes Suez even better. We'll take that. Let's work on Africa here. Roll another 1. Yeah. Alright, we definitely got to get domination back over here. And we rolled a 2. It's enough for now, but it's not great. If we can get a South American domination miraculously, somehow, some way, then maybe we have a chance, but I don't. This is also going to be big. If he doesn't overprotect here. Yeah, I don't. He might have some bad. I know he still has Quagmire. Oh, that sucks. That's going to go here, right? No, we got a 3 there. Yeah, that's. Well, that ties us over there. It also makes this free. Good timing on that, I guess. But that's, oh man, he has to coup it, I guess, or put 2 ops in. So is that worth it for him? I mean, it probably is. It's 3 points. Yeah. Not good. Not good. Looks like he doesn't have either of these scorings though, so that's helpful. And I think we're going to coup with Willie here and then event Suez. See what he does with his last cards. He's going to go here. Okay, I take it back. Maybe. All right, so going here, he has 4. He gets 3, so that'd be a 3-point change. This would also be a 3-point change, right? We get to go from 2 to 5, so either way, it's 3 points. Okay. Let's do that. It's a much better roll. And then Suez for the final. Maybe we have a chance. Maybe we have a chance, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Suez is such a killer. I mean, not a killer, but it's a. Oh. I guess Quagmire, because you don't want to play the Reformer to end the game. So he's saying he's going to give us the China card. Okay, that gives us something of a chance here. Unlikely, but possible. Influence. I thought he was going to coup again. He's influencing. All right, so here's how this is. So right now, this is 5 for us. That gives us a total of 12. This is nothing. This is going to be, if he fixes both of these. Okay, so 12. Minus 6 is 6. Minus 5. We're also going to get the China card, so 13. I mean, this is definitely worth it. I can't not do this. Yeah, I mean, I have to do that. Well, yeah, it was a good match. That purge and not getting war games really hurt. Really hurt us a lot. This is obvious for him. Well played, sir. Got enough. Got 10. It was a close game, but he pulled it off. Okay. All right, well, we made it to the end. The recording went all the way through, so that's something to celebrate. Thanks for joining us, and we will have a rubber match. Don't know when, but yeah, it's 1-1, and it's back to us as the USA, which hopefully our practicing is paying off. So until then, this is Frantzypantz signing off.